And we're streaming, and welcome back to Star Ocean: The Last Hope, which is unfortunately not, as I've mentioned before, Star Ocean to the End of Time, which I thought it was at the initial part we were playing this game. Still, special thanks again to Anion, who bought me this. Let's get on with the game, because we have a lot of grinding to do. We are level 6, barely beat the first boss, and that clearly means that we need to go and do some more. Random box. Let me open the box. Broken metal cutting blade and some party XP. Okay. And now I've suddenly got to get used to the controls again. But we are going to go and fight some random enemies. Hopefully go and build up a few points for this silly tracker. I don't know how this works, at least with the one that he was talking about with just the SP things. If we defeat an enemy with only SPs, that should do it. There we go. Skill only finish. So that's how we get that one. That's the one which gives us some partial health and mana regeneration. Yes, you should be able to just remove that. Or, you know, subscribe to my channel. Although, if you hover over it, there should be an X somewhere to just remove that. Either that or you can do it in your own personal settings. But you don't need to see my face. It's got nothing to do with the game. Alright, got a wind gem, and we're going to fight you as well. So we should have some basic MP regeneration at this point. Okay, so that's 2. Hopefully this is going to start. Yeah, there we go. We got some regeneration going on now. Okay, so 2 of those means we can now hopefully not so much rely on getting healing items. So we'll try and get a 3rd one, although we'll see. I'm running out of MP to do that. Alright, didn't get any further bonuses for that, and we're out of MP. Okay, so the other ones were a bit more tricky. We have to beat 2 enemies at once, and I forget what the other ones were. Still, we've got some basic regeneration going on, so this means we can probably go out and just farm for a little bit. And at least try and push us a bit closer to level 7. And of course, partial problem now is that nobody has any mana left, but they'll eventually build that back up. The basic plan is just go... Oh, random item. Unless these restock, and I... Did I just miss these the first time around, or have this just a case of restocking? Also, yeah, I don't think I came here last time. Which is not a problem. We will go on and continue with plots and things, probably once I hit level 7. Rather than go mad with this. Anion has suggested that I need to do a lot of grinding for this game, but... I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. But we'll see about that one. We're getting 2 experience points at times from these guys. I really should get back to that cave we were in. It is cringy. I could change it back if you wanted me to, in all fairness. It wouldn't be too hard for me to just do this. He says, hoping I do have a way to change that here. Alright, there we go. There we go. No, it's changed. It's changed. I don't mind, it was just what I had there. And I am going completely the wrong way again to do some stuff and things. Well, happy to put it on for at least this episode, and we'll see about changing it back later, depending on requests and things. I don't find English dubs in games too bad most of the time. Some of them are terrible, I concede, but... Alright, I really don't want to fight these guys, because they're just not worth the points at the moment. We'll do it if we have to, but there's slightly better enemies if we get into the cave. Which should hopefully speed things up, and, you know, that's important for right now, because we want to get to the plot. Up there. Hi, hi! Actually, we just get through this cave, blitz it, and get to the bats. Sorry, the... Oh, yeah, we'll fight. Surprised as well. The good news is we are slowly regenerating all our hit points by doing these, so I guess that's one reason to go and fight them. We're also now getting to a point where we're just two-hitting most of these guys. Wasting MP again. Yeah. Ambushed. Oh, god darn it. Thankfully we didn't lose all of it, but I'm getting destroyed here at the moment. Multi-enemy finish as well. Okay, that was lucky. That's the extra money one? Yep, that is. Does mean I should probably use Black Breeze and try and get that bonus regeneration back up, though. I have a few. Alright. Also, stuff. Nope, that's stuff we've already got. So I did just miss that earlier. It hasn't just refreshed. Skill only finish as well. Okay, that gets us a full regeneration back. Or at least that. Additional level up, additional stuff and things. And he's up to level 5. Which should hopefully enable us to kill things slightly easier now. Okay. We'll fight you because you happen to be there. Seeing nothing fly was just a bit strange. Yeah, a couple of hours, sir. I mean, kind of from previous thing, it was about 1 p.m., so probably about 1 is the real plan. Also gives me some time to have some lunch, so... So I'm just going to say 1 because he hasn't told us any different. Also just going to save the... 69 hit points is fine. I don't know what you're babbling on about. Okay, we'll fight you again here. The crabs at the beach are probably the strongest enemies that we can encounter right now. So we'll look for them in a moment. Oh, I did not want to get hit too often. That's going to cause me to lose bonus boards, and that will be terrible. It is an annotation. You can get rid of it that way. You know, if you don't want the friend computer face staring at you. And that clearly would be treason if you don't want him to. Also, that's a healing place up there, so I don't need to do any more stuff and bits here. I just need to sneak around, grab that, and now we can fight you. Oh, I got another multi-enemy finish, so we're getting more gold at least. Okay, so we're getting regeneration, we're getting extra money. Might as well hit this again. Actually, this is a good place to just grind at the moment. We've got the healing spot right here, so... if we get a third regeneration up, then we'll head down, I guess. Oh, somebody was just normally attacking that. Well, in your part of the US, anyway. It's much earlier in other places. Ah. I'm trying to force that a bit too much, I think. But still. We don't actually need it. What I need to do is work out now how to definitely get the other ones. Yeah, I'll fight you because you happen to be there. The experienced ones would be helpful. Okay, I think that was skill up rather than level up, but still, getting there. How many experience points do we need again for this? 126 to hit level 7. Preemptive attack. Also, I'm not happy that they're just attacking. They're ruining my chances of getting that regen bonus up. Oh dear. Also gives me a chance to find hidden items I missed, like that one, for example. I mean, it's fine. It's just if I'm trying to build up the regeneration so I can then go fight the crabs and without, you know... because I'm not going to be able to get back and hit that health point again, so... oh, I could have double killed that if I'd have done Blade Art instead of the normal strike. Ah, well. Some more party experience points. And more items I missed earlier. Did I just not explore this area? There was a reasonable chance of something happening from there. Oh, good darn it. Well, that, oh, there we go. Ambush. That was how we got one of them. Oh, I'm out of mana. Yeah. Well, you know, we got it straight back, and also we've now got the green one, which I believe was no, it's not experience points, it's SP. I don't even remember what SP is in this darn game. Hold on. Skill points? Well, we're just gonna have to leave that for now. Meanwhile, we'll go and grab the thing. We found some money. Money that is universally available absolutely everywhere. And some more random harvesting items. Alright, I think what we're going to do then... go up and heal. And then we'll go down and fight the crab people for a bit. I think I've been told, but I can't recall it offhand, so if you could find out for me, that'd be awesome. It's not impossible, but I we'll just find it out by accident doing random battles, but... since that is the experience one, and that will save me time, ultimately. Ah, critical finish. Ah, okay, I know how to do those, kind of. There's a trick to this. Okay, I'm gonna give this a go, but I think I can do this. I have to do a blindside attack, and the only way I know to do that is to change where I'm actually hitting, but... jump, activate rush mode. Rush mode, you say? Let's see what happens. Nope, don't have rush. Oh, okay, that's just the critical thing anyway. Ah, got it! Right, I have to wait for them to attack, do a dodge, and then counterattack. That's how I get that to go, I believe. Well, should probably test this out against easier enemies, in all honesty, but we'll have a go. I will work this one out. I'm not 100% sure that's what I'm even doing at the moment. I think I might just be targeting them. We will work out the mechanics of this game eventually. Alright, got the beat up, and nearly up to level 10 with that. I think that does give me a bonus to my blind sides, or at least make this slightly easier, but I'm getting the feeling I'm missing how to do it at the moment. I mean, I could look it up, but... She goes right up. Okay. Have we missed any items up here? It does not look as if we have for the most part. Multi-enemy finish. Alright, so we're getting 30% more money now. Not that we've had anywhere to spend money at this point so far. But I bet we'll still not quite have enough for whatever nice upgraded weapons we can find. Did we get that one? Yeah, that's open. That's open. That's not anything important. Okay, fight you. There we go. Got it. Worked out how to do it. Alright, so now I've got the experience bonuses going on. I'm going to have to do another couple of those, I think. But we'll head into the cave and find something easier to fight. So I'm still uncertain of this, but I have to basically get into that form, dodge, and then counterattack. Which will be easier, you know, when people are not attacking me. Nearly. Yeah, he's not actually attacking me, so I can't actually do it against that one. Oh, we'll keep giving it a go. Eventually it'll work. And obviously that's something I can practice against the enemies that are less likely to just destroy me, so that's why I'm in here. There we go. Morning! Blindside critical finish. 20% more experience points. Okay, we're building up. I mean, heck, that turned 4 into 5, so it's not a great increase, but hey. We'll take it if it means less grinding. Yes, morning, Egan. This bat refuses to fight me. Oh well. Look, I've 20% less grinding if I can keep this experience bonus going on. For 20% less grinding, I will do a lot of things. But not 20% more grinding. Got it. Bonus experience points is the key. I mean, I like having the regeneration thing up. I like having the extra money. Whatever the heck SP is, I'm sure I like that as well. But ultimately, anything I can do to increase my experience point count is probably what I'm going to do. Which is what I'm exactly going to do, especially as that is going to be rather... It's actually rather simple now I know how it works. Pull off 5 blindsides. There we go. Alright, so now we're getting 50% more experience points. Now we're into proper money. And also, as we're about to enter a new area... The bats refuse to fight me. I don't like those. We'll head down here. It's going to get more. I'm going to get more if I can. Yeah, that is actually really simple. There we go. Hit the level up that I was actually doing this for. But I think we will go for one more. Just get our 80% experience points up. Oh, yeah. Well, in fairness, yeah, regeneration's useful in sort of dungeon setting. I nearly mistimed that, but... Oh, did I not? Did somebody... You... Yeah! I had it! Why, you stole my kill! Huh? Oh, well. I thought I messed up the timing, and then apparently I had, because I didn't... If I'd done it ever so slightly quicker, I'd have got the hit. There we go. I filled up the bonus board. So now we're getting 80% more experience points. This friendship is over! It is. We're also getting 30% more money, which might be relevant as well, so... But again, at this point, I don't actually know how expensive things are in this game. Definitely in Star Ocean 2, there were a lot of... This is going to be an ambush. I don't know what's going to happen here, because this effectively will up the bonus board again. So here we get an ambush. This would add a green normally, but... Okay, so it will not add if this fell. I just was under the... I was worried that it was going to replace something. But since it hasn't, all good. Alright, let's head back to the ship then. Preemptive strike, and probably another ambush. More ambush. And given his rounding up at the moment, it's basically double experience right now. Alright. And he was also talking about most of the enemies will drop rare items. I have no idea if I picked any up because I've not been paying that much attention. But for now, I think we are just going to head back to the ship and start plot. Also, is that another item that was continually missed, although that was just money. I'm going to fight you for the sake of it. So here's a $50 question. If I save, turn off the game and restart, will I keep the bonus board I have now, or will I have to rebuild that up in the next session? Because that'd be an awesome incentive to get people to actually do things. You know, you must keep playing or you will lose all of your bonuses, which you'll have to spend... Actually, not that long to build up now. I know how they all trigger. The only one that's a bit awkward is the double kill one, which is for gold. Ambush you can kind of manipulate. The regeneration, yeah, provided you can control your partners, that's actually not too bad. Double killing is easier if you're stronger, of course, but... Alright. Back to the base. So we're now 2 hours, 8 minutes into the game. The plot so far, Egan, that you would know if you'd been here for the other videos. Sorry, bear with. The plot of the games is, we are space travelers. There was absolutely no problem with the ship whatsoever. We found a random meteor in the warp. It went past us. Things went wrong. We crash landed on a planet which definitely has no giant bugs or anything like that, based on the geological surveys that were already done. Yep, no giant bugs whatsoever. We crash landed here, went to find the other ship that crash landed here. Basically, it is self-detonated. Captain's dead. We're back here now. Hello! Have a look around the base first. There are probably hidden items and stuff. I'm sorry, they're taller than a man, sir. Oh, there are secret chests and things here. Okay, we've got a skill manual. We can teach somebody to scan an enemy. That seems really silly. Actually, I think the people who scanned it were actually the space elves. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go into D&D terminology. Giant spiders can be practically any size. We're not quite into the silly food crafting territory just yet, though. That leads us back out to there. Okay, so I think we got everything that we can get for the moment. Let's head into the base. Yep, let me in. That was a really weird camera angle, but at least we got an item. Well, to be fair, most of the people, you know, got seriously injured in the crash. Or, you know, dead. But it didn't actually... It said no casualties, I think, earlier, so... We've stolen the pasta and olive oil that was in there. I don't know why the chef is keeping supplies in the middle of nowhere. But they're ours now. Okay, medical. Okay, so we can buy things. Given how important this is... Well, we can go and... do that. It's giving us some experience and party experience, I suppose. Which I should really have a look at how much we built up at this stage. It's a food item. That's just how they decided to represent it. You. Okay, we'll go and do that. And we'll give you some lemons. Okay, so we buy one of those. First aid seems really good, actually. Buy a couple of repair kits. And might as well get one of each of those skills for the moment. The only thing to check, I suppose... Hit +6. I prefer the hit chance increase in all honesty, but let's equip you with the upgraded bow. Actually, you didn't have any. What was it saying you didn't have an improvement? They lied. Might as well buy 3. I've got enough spare cash for the moment. There's also answering my question about how important money is in this game. I've spent basically half of the money I've built up to this point. I think I prefer the hit chance just because of how effective blindside is, but there we go. Extra defense for you two. Alright, anything else, anything else, anything else? Nope, running away. I imagine that's the communication room we need to go to, so we'll go there last. Don't need any of that. Why don't they have more hidden stuff around here? That's what I'm thinking. At least for the main character, especially given how good the blindside attacks are. If I've got a chance of missing, I want to mitigate that as much as I can. Okay. Nothing in here by the look of it. So I think that's everything in the base for the most part. I might have missed some random minor things, but we'll find them eventually. I don't want to speak to the captain just yet. I just want to have a quick check around. Okay. Plot! Plot! It's taken us 38 minutes. But we got away from grinding and we now have plot. It's the Rock of Doom from the second game. So my ears appear to have fallen off. Well, put them back on, sir. Hold my tea. Hold his tea, please. Apparently I've turned the Texas Speed engine on Aegon. This is not a good way to go about my life, really. Because the toddler evils still have a big daddy or mummy evil that, you know, is still potentially around. That's why we never have toddler evils. Although the number of baby white dragons people put into their first level dungeons just because they think they can, yeah. We disapprove of that.
あれもまたフェイズの秘めたる資質の一部。その全てを引き出すためにもぜひご協力を。わかりました。よろしく頼む、フェイズ。はい。
任務の疲れも残っているだろう。しばらく休息を取ってもらって構わない。新たな任務に就く準備ができたら私のもと
The next assignment.
了解しました。
No, symbology is just the way they do magic in this game. It's basically ritual tattoos imbued with magic. Doesn't mean that practically anybody can learn it, provided somebody who knows the arts can inscribe the runes onto you. But they do refer to it as magic even in the second game, so... Of course he's not evil. That would be a total twist, you know. Besides which, there's quite a few games that play on that little... Yeah, he definitely looks evil, so therefore he is evil. Alright, so... If we look at the manuals we got then. So we've got the... Which increases item drop rate from humanoid enemies. So we're going to go and teach that to... myself, actually. Okay, there are limited in who can learn them. Etymology goes there. First aid can go to anyone. Occasionally restores hit points from taking damage. We're going to have that for ourselves for the moment. And facing a scan enemy since he's the only one who can currently learn it. There's nothing silly about edge as a thing. We can also upgrade these as well. Okay, so we're maxing out the harvesting skill. The only reason I'm maxing that out is because it's just something that, you know, seems like it's going to be helpful for us. The crafting skills, yeah, I guess so. I haven't even found a way to do that just yet. Okay, we got this level 5. Upgrade cooking on your own merit. This is a system I kind of liked from the second game. Alex was always the hero in the RM2K community, so, you know, this sort of thing does happen. Alright, grab some entomology upgrades, grab an alchemy upgrade. Entomology to 6. And I suppose we use the party experience for us to get botany up a little bit. I haven't even found the thing that allows us to craft yet, so I'm just going to go grab the extra item drops for the moment. Even though we haven't found any humanoid enemies as of yet. I'm also regretting not going for this, as I should probably have gone for stuff like that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We spent our experience points. We're getting some bonus items in battle for future, so... Well, as I say, in my game, Temporal, I was kind of building. He wanted to be a hero, but had a prophecy about him that he was destined to never have adventures. He was tested. He then tries to go against the prophecy, and it does not work. We shall rest. McBob, I'm sure. Okay, so we have a quest. Alright. Fine. Random side quest time. I don't even know where this guy's likely to be at this point. Alright, definitely not you. I would guess he's outside, but... yeah, that actually sounds quite reasonable to me, in all honesty. Yay! Quest complete! That was not what I meant to do. That was this one. Okay, I did get some experience points for that, thankfully. Okay then. That was definitely worth it. Doesn't mean there's random quests around, so I should probably start talking to people. No, more sprinting in the hallways. Time must be saved. I did all that. All those legs. Some blueberries and some experience points. Okay, 8 insect eggs. Okay, how many do we actually have? Okay, so we need more insect eggs. So therefore, we are going to go and grind because the game demands it right now. We have a mini quest of great importance to find insect eggs. I'm sure this will be absolutely integral to the plot later that we've picked these up. I was about to say, I missed that. That is terrible. Well, and possibly because it's been redesigned from things. Also, that bridge is now in place. I think it's time to go exploring. Okay. Also, absolutely cannot afford to miss items and stuff because that gives us more party experience points, which increases our skills, which, you know, is important. Also, that's the advantage of getting SP. We now know what that is in relation to the game. Well, I'm going towards one enemy, and that's... I'm assuming the enemy's the one I want to kill. You can change targets, but we're not going to. Not most of the time, anyway. Double kill. Another insect leg gained. And from here, a big berry. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is we should have picked up a few more of these. Okay, so we've maxed that. Always active, higher skill levels, the effect increases. So higher chance of earning item drops from these now. And since it's maxed, it gives us the maximum chance of getting rare items and also just items in general. Since we're not fighting human enemies, we don't really need to worry about that one just yet, but the plant one might also be useful as well. Appropriately, we don't fail to pick anything up. It might be something silly that the phase needs to actually kill the enemies to make this work. I might be wrong, but... Okay, protection seeds, which are unfortunately not... Not insect eggs. Picked up some iron from them this time. Because, you know, it totally makes sense that they got some iron in them. No, that's alright then. I mean, I imagine it's only a percentage increase, but still. More items we're getting, the better. Insect legs and blackberries. Okay. So it is... How do we know it's cursed with dark energy? It could just be radioactive. I don't want to just pick it up. Pick it up, take it with us. I mean, cursed chest. I mean, I know we can't open it, but, you know, why leave it here? It makes no sense. We should just pick it up, take it with us, and we'll find a way to open it later. I want it. So that connects back down to there, which I could I suppose I could do. Let's see how many I still need. Yes, we still need 4. They're unfortunately not a rare item, so we should really be getting some of them. Minion, are you expendable? If so, we have a job for you. Need to run away from that. I was getting hit a little too much there for comfort. Another insect leg. Ugh, I've been randomly interrupted, so bear with. I actually have no idea what it is. Okay. Bear with. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, no, exactly. 1 hit point is far too much damage. Also, I was surrounded by 3 enemies at the time, so, you know, running away from them seems sensible. Also, that was 17 hit points, not 1. Meanwhile, still hunting for insect eggs. Actually, you know what I should do? I should go back to the area where we were starting with, because there are other types of enemies on these. So, you know, it might warp the item drop effect. This is, oh, we got an egg. Okay, all right, that's fine. I'll ignore what I said there. We're up to 5. How many do we need? 8? Damn, random item hunting quests. So, the door does not like staying shut. Not if I've got a window open anyway. After this, I probably am just gonna try and continue on with the story regardless. Because we've done a lot of grinding and we've done basically nothing in terms of moving along the plot, and another darn insect leg. Why are legs so much easier to come across than eggs, even though they have the same rarity? I mean, it makes sense on every kind of level that legs are more likely to be extracted from corpses than eggs, but still. That was kind of dangerous. Now the leg. Do. Now the leg. Alright, I'm just going to go back to the area we started at. That should hopefully... I don't know whether it'll improve the chances, but it'll make me feel better. And I'm not getting the items from the other types of monsters as opposed to the ones I actually want. I wish you could just hold the button down in all honesty for this. Hello. Good double hit. Blueberries. We're killing things in 2 hits now, which is kind of silly. I'm also really hoping I miss some harvesting spots or something that I can just get some more eggs from. We were surprised. No, Anion wanted me to grind. He said it was needed. In fact, this might even be the reason he said it. Well, he mentioned something about this. And no, it won't be. That's the thing. That's the other thing he mentioned. More berries. Oh, victory 70%, so doing alright there. 5. My entire goal is actually I forget what we actually came here to sort of examine and expand the human race and set up a base here. We kind of done that. I mean, far more bugs and things than we wanted, but yeah, first steps of our new space empire, basically. Unfortunately, we have to subjugate the bugs first. More blueberries. If the game is similar to how it was in previous Star Ocean games, 20's the limit. Well, this is the thing, Aegon. This thing is going to be amazing for you. These bugs have adapted naturally through the course of evolution to be immune to railguns. They have shields against railguns. Bows and arrows are fine. Apparently, it's just at the right speed that it does nothing to them. But they have adapted shields against railguns in the wild. What kind of evolution is that? What I'm thinking here is, what kind of predator has a railgun? And why do they not exist anymore? Because I feel they would be much more threatening than the current bugs that are everywhere. Although, imagine if all their food got shield, that would have killed them. Could be an evolutionary throwback to some giant railgun-wielding dinosaur. But I'm spending far too much time trying to justify this before I even come to the point of how the heck do you get a biological railgun? Well, it's possible, but over thousands of years of evolution to try and survive? The ones that happen to have random shielding to railguns are the only bugs to survive? I missed that. That wasn't good. Got another egg. Okay, that puts us up to 6, I think, unless I missed one. Well, it's basically a projectile traveling. How fast do they? How fast do they go in a particle projector usually? Ridiculously fast, though. Also, I've gone back to here. I don't want to be there. But it's more the interest cases of the fact that they're immune to railguns, not immune to bows and arrows. Another insect egg. Oh, that might do it. Hold on. How many are we up to? We got the 8. Okay, we're done. We're done. I no longer need you. Yep, they're immune to things that fire that fast at them. These are, of course, space railguns from the year 2070 something, so it's likely they're even better. But we'll take that as a baseline. They're immune to projectiles going that fast. But not projectiles that go slower than that, interestingly. Where's the etymology place? There we go. We gain 1 acroberry. Egg collector. Getting some party experience points. Okay, so we got some things. Piece of paper with the Earth Amulet recipe written on it. Show it to Welch. Okay. So, more random bits and pieces done. Currently, we do not have a fourth party member. That may change in time. You just talk to us about that. I can't do anything here by the look of it for the moment. So I suppose we should probably try and continue the thing. Yeah, I guess, but you can still fire a bow reasonably fast. Okay. I'm at the point of wondering what I'm doing. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, I skipped through the explanation of how the railguns... God darn it, he just explained something about the railguns and the shielding. Oh well. I'm sure it was stupid anyway. If that just now means that this triggers the thing here. Yep. Ah! I hate that in these RPGs where you have to speak to one random person to trigger things. And it's not a significant person anyway. She was just somebody standing outside. Ah. I'm enjoying the game, don't get me wrong. I am enjoying it. It's just, there are some things about RPGs that definitely drive me nutty, and that's one of them. I'm going to talk to some random non-interesting, or rather non-significant NPC. If it's a significant NPC, sure. But a generic face in the background that I have to speak to in order to trigger the thing from the person I've just spoken to previously. Ugh. It'd be different if it was go to see X, get some information, then come back. That's a different matter entirely. But just having to speak to some random person just to activate something with no indicators, whatever. It is just a time sink, and I hate the things. This lunch is going to fail, sir. This lunch is going to fail. Well, no, actually, this one's probably fine. We've already had the doomed launch. That was in episode 1. The bugs will have missiles. Oh yeah, the secret tribe of bugs hitherto unseen, the ones with the railguns, deep underground, hiding, will just fire at us. They're the ones who sent the meteor as well, randomly. Yeah, we failed, so they gave us all the stuff so we can do it. Yep, that's pretty much what we're saying. I mean, they were helping us, but then we proved so inept that they had to just give it to us. I will get to leave the planet now. I've also been promoted to captain because I picked up a sword. Actually, we can come back. We got to pick up that radiated evil chest thing at some stage. So, explore new worlds and strange civilizations. And also find the ship, the one ship that we couldn't find. There were 5 that were sent out. We know where 4 of them are. 2 of them trashed. 1 of them was destroyed. 1 of them is here. We have no idea where the other one is. But now I'm captain, I'm not allowed to go on away missions. This is TNG logic. We'll have to send my first officer out and things. I just sit back and, you know, chain of command. We'll find a crew of random nonsense. This is true. 5 at the moment. But yeah, we'll pick up a crew of ragtag random people. Break the UP free multiple times to do it. The goddamn UP free. I love the UP free thing in this game. Admittedly, we are the undeveloped planet protection thing, but still. The UP free basically is the prime directive from Star Trek, and it gets broken in every single game without fail. In fairness, in the second game, we don't have a choice to break it. We just happen to be there, and we accidentally save somebody with a laser pistol and become the Warrior of Light. By accident. And hearsay, of course, but still. The third game, we just completely break the UP free. Twice. First on the first planet we end up on, second on the second planet we end up on. But admittedly, somebody else is also doing that. Ah, my crew. Actually, let's see if I can find any more crew members. Hold on. Well, the 3 of us have stolen a spaceship. We'll do that, because that's apparently going to give us random miscellaneous bonuses. But we'll have a look. I'll also save the game while we're here. Might as well. Actually, no. Hold on. Rest, save the game. Alright, 3 hours into the game and we might be leaving the first world. And yeah, there is absolutely nobody else on this ship. I hope somebody knows how to repair the darn thing. Meeting room. Oh no! No! To be fair, slightly less annoying in Japanese than English. By Eldarian, he means space elf. I will refuse to call them that. They are space elves. To be fair, we've encountered those aliens. They're nothing special. We just slice them with swords.
地球人の
エッジがあと2回脱皮したらあの姿になるから食べられないよ。気をつけろ。
Quite why they're on this planet already is a surprise, but you know.
ウェルチ、去り際に妙なこと言うなよ。念のために言ってお
The
く。
space elves are idiots.
嘘だからね。ええ、もちろん分かってますとも。
Engineering? Nobody has that skill. I have a smithing. I can run a blacksmith. Oh god, I've got to do this again. The reason I'm doing this is because I've got an item for a parent.
急にどうしたんだエッジ。
Okay.
いや、なんでもない。なんでもないから。おっと。
そうかい。じゃあ先日のアイテムクリエーションだけど、なんかアイテムの質が落ちてるんだよね。もう少し手順を考えた方がいいんじゃない？
Computer projection, yeah. She's on Earth.
真面目な話を言う。
ちょっとちゃんと話聞いてるの？
ごめん。もう一度呼び直すよ。
ちょっと呼び直すって何さ。こら。
Engineering, fix the projector.
死ぬかと思った。
No, I'm blocking her out. She's only slightly less annoying in Japanese.
これで大丈夫だと思うけど。
ちょっとさっきのは何なのよ。ほら。
I just want to know how to creation, for God's sake.
今度はどうだ？
もうさっきから何なのよ。ほら下向いてないで私の目を見て説明しろ。
ああ。
Rule of freeze.
よかった。治ったか。うわあ！
ちょっとまたなの？
This is unnecessary padding. I just want to create items.
さっきまでよりは落ち着いてるみたいだね。一体全体どうしたってのさ。
Yeah, that has gone on too long. It's RPG padding again, just like the whole finding the random NPC that allows me to continue the plot.
いつものウェルチ
Especially given considering it's a non-named, unnecessary NPC that just happens to be in a random corridor.
とするよ。
何が言いたいのかよくわかんないけど。じゃあ
But that advanced the plot completely, didn't it? Jeez. And it... what? Ah! Alright, launch interface.
あ、新しいレシピね。はてさて、今日はどういうの
Okay.
かしら？
So we have some party SP here. This is gonna be a... okay. I, for some reason, don't think this is gonna work, because I think this is similar to how it was previously.
気合い
Let's have a go.
これどうかな？これどうかな？まだまだ。
Otherworldly cuisine.
この程度で満足かしら。この程度で満足かしら。すんごいレシピ
Okay.
期待してるからね。
So from that, we can now create some random items. It's random luck based on their skills and however many skill points I've put into things thus far. So now I can create these items. As the game goes on, I'll be able to create more of them. But currently, I have nothing I can do smithing-wise, nothing I can do cooking-wise, and very little I can do alchemy-wise. But if we go and actually look at the skill list that I have set up, she did get level 2 in cooking, level 2 in alchemy, level 2 in smithing. So maybe I should have been able to get a little more out of that. But it's random chance, and if multiple characters have the skills, then they bounce ideas off each other and I get more. It's kind of a system they use in the third game, and it is just as awkward then. But it is how you get some of the best items in the game later. Anyway. We can hardly leave without a destination. Alright, where do we want to go? Find a planet. I see. Do you have any random items to give me? Nope. Okay, let's find a new planet. However, some of them do have negatives, and I didn't actually have a quick look in there. You sort of have the baseline skills at the top, plus and minus their actual skill in the area. But we'll worry about that when we have a few more people that we can go and sort ideas out with. Well, I can only have 3 in a group, but yeah. The entire group. Yeah, we did examine it. If we count Welch's sort of external support we hate, then 4, but we currently have a crew of 3 people. A space elf, and 2 random people. I'm fairly sure we're navigators in the first trip, and that trip went so very well. Let's steal this ship! Well, you know, we're trying to find the other ship that did have a few more than 3 people. Well, the thing is, they added her into 2 as well, and I haven't actually played far enough in the PSP. Aegon? You are promoted again. I will adjust your title accordingly later. Well, we've lost that ship. So we are on autopilot. Okay. Incoming message. The captain is off duty. Ah, personal action. Okay. Successful space exploration. We're the only active ship that's still up, though. That's the thing. All the other ships are either destroyed or sunk. I am just skimming through this at the point. Okay, personal action time then. So imagine talking to that is going to end things. So this is the thing that that kind of happens in the other games, especially Star Ocean 2, where you get sort of hidden events as you go from place to place. Well, currently I've got FaZe in the same room at the moment, but yeah. Divided. Okay, nothing to do there for the moment. Nobody in the battle simulator. Oh, okay, nope. I didn't know that one in all honesty, but apparently nope. Yep. Let's keep talking to people. I am sorry that happened, because I probably am. I didn't actually pay much attention to the conversation, but... That would be fun. I'd like that, actually. That'd be a nice feature. Yet more conversations! Better with a bow than a gun. Yep, they have to justify now their use of odd weapons. We don't mind specific endings and stuff. No. How else can Edge look edgy if he doesn't have sleeves? You know, that's the only way it can happen. Okay, there we go. So we've now timed it up. Preparing for warp out. It's a little more artificial. I mean, the thing about the Star Ocean 2 games is that it was always whenever you went to a town, you had the option of just splitting up. That allowed the personal events system to have in that one. We have arrived, and you know what? We've actually warped out successfully. We're at a 50% now for getting out of warp. Two, one, crash! Almost exactly like Earth. That's convenient. Although, in fairness, we were scanning for planets we could actually get to and, you know, habitable planets that were in range. We've arrived on a planet with people. The UP3, we are about to break you. All hail the mighty protection of the UP3 and how we just ignore it. Okay, well, there are some new enemies on the map, so we'll go and fight these now. It is Earth! Dun dun dun. Oh, that's a lot more experience points. We're happy here. Okay. Couple of levels up. Unfortunately, this probably means that the grind now begins. Test? Okay, so we are looking for items, of course. Looking for anything we can use to just increase things. That's a strange plant thing. Let's just see. So anthropology is probably not the one. It's botany we're going to need. Okay, so let's just increase the chance of getting item drops for that one, because that will hopefully save time a little bit. Meanwhile, preemptive attack. No, we don't have data scanning for life forms on this planet. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, okay, fair enough. But it's a tradition. All Star Ocean games must completely break the UP free. I mean, fairness, as I've mentioned, the second game, it wasn't really his fault for breaking it. He had no choice. The third game completely destroyed it twice. Nothing we can actually harvest at this point. Oh, I have found stuff, though. Yeah, I say, breaking the UP free is tradition in this game. Also, since we got a few more, I probably want to save some, actually, but we use the individual stuff for the moment. Because I got a feeling we're going to need the anthropology skill eventually. There were people on this planet. So I'm going to just concentrate on raising those two stats for the moment. Get our item boosting things ready. Then we have first aid. First aid's not too important right now. We're not struggling against these enemies for the moment. Down, kobolds. What's stunning me there? No, that was a kobold. Could be a werebold, I suppose. Boom. Yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, so that's what happened with that one. That's fine. I'm kind of relearning the system a little bit here, so but at least I now know how to blindside and obviously increase the experience boost bar, which is clearly massively important. In fairness, given how aggressive the animals are in this game, that's probably a good thing. Yeah, the SP ones I wish I had a few more of, but I'll take it for the moment. It's fine. Also, money I'm just making sure I've got enough of, really, because we spent nearly half of it just getting the basic upgrades at the end of the base mission. But anyway, 80% means just 80% better grinding things. We killed everything here? I have an odd feeling we've killed everything. Oh well, moving on. Oh no, there's more things for us to kill. Yeah, I've done both. It's fine. Well, it might be true. Still don't have the mining skill yet, but more hidden stuff. No, I can't pass these impassable obstacles. No. Darn the impassable obstacles that are preventing us from going any further. I guess we'll have to go into the village then. Whereas, already mentioned... Then how'd you get the experience? That's the only way you get it. Hello, inferior peasants! Oh, this is true, I suppose. But with the burst skill, we have the basic blindside auto destruction. So you be free. Worship me. Make me a sandwich. Worship me. That's fine. But yeah, the latch on the door is a bit silly. If there's any kind of breeze, it will just fly itself back open. Besides, I'm going to be ending the stream in about 10-15 minutes anyway, so... Interesting. Darn petrification. Could be, could be. Alright, Debbie, thanks for joining us. As I'm probably going to end in about 10 minutes anyway. Party member found, indeed. The old man with the rock legs is clearly going to be a valuable asset to the team. Go, old man in wheelchair with rock legs. Okay, fair enough. The old man is not going to join us as a party member. which is disappointing, really, because I think an old man in a wheelchair would be a great asset.
この子の呪文の力
It's called Cerberus. It's not Cerberus. They have different mythologies, different legends, and unlike the Cerberus legend, she can actually call hers into being. She trumps your opinion of what Cerberus is.
アラネアという砦があり、そこに呪文に長けた巫女がおります。巫女に教えを請い、バカラス病の治癒呪文を習得すれば。
だからリムが行くって言ってるのよ。
一人ではダメだと言っておるだろうに。そこで折り入ってお願いがあるのですが。
一緒に行けばいいんですね。
それでは。
ちょっと本気なの？
It's dangerous to go alone. Take her.
行かないだろう。
でも
SRF の任務を忘れたのか？
居住可能惑星の調査およびそれを困難とする障害の排除。
バカラス病は移住の際間違いなく障害となる。病気の治療法を得得。これも立派な任務じゃないか。
いいわよ、そんな建前。
建前とは失礼な。これは船長として当然の判断だ。
建前よ。本音はさっき言ったじゃない。この人たちを放ってはおけない。エッジの本音はそっちでしょ。
Well, if we're going to colonize this place, we need to make sure we're not going to turn into stone people.
アラネア砦には僕たちも行きます。そして治癒呪文を持ち帰りましょう。フェイズ？僕たちはチームじゃないですか。
Indeed.
それに
But also, we need to make sure that the disease won't still be around if we get rid of these humans, you know.
僕なんか追いかけてもいいことないのに。
本当によろしいのですか。
Indeed.
神様。
Hades likes dogs.
ですが一つだけお願いがあります。
Jeff in Discord likes cats.
僕たちを神様扱いしないこと。それだけです。
Whichever you want, Aegon. They're space elves. I do not care about their physiology in any way, shape, or form.
僕はエッジマーベリック。よろしく、リムルちゃん。
レイミサイオンズよ。リムルちゃんは私たちが守るから安心してね。リムちゃん。
リムちゃん？そう呼べばいいのかい？
エータン。レータン。エータン。
エータン。
エータン。
No, he's just called Edge Maverick.
レータンか。
ならば僕はフェイズですから、フェイタンというところですか、リムちゃん。
リムル。フェイズ。
Does not like the space elf, and I approve of Lim.
とてもそうは思えませんが。
リム、行ってくるね、じいちゃん。
気をつけるのだぞ、リムル。
じいちゃんは一番最初に直してあげるのよ。それじゃあ行くのよ。
Well, if she's the master of the main magic user in the game, then actually she probably will have to try and keep us safe here. She is only level 1, though. So she has fire, and that seems to be it in terms of that. Skill boost. Artistry. Item creation skill. Okay. We can also upgrade this, I suppose. It's also worth noting I should probably be upgrading these battle skills as well, really, but... Yeah, this is true. I've already picked up a few skills earlier, so... Okay, illusion, escape battles more quickly. I don't think we necessarily need that one. First aid is definitely going to be more useful when we have some spare cash. We definitely want that for increased drop rate on dead enemies. She should be in the party, isn't she? We'll find this out when we go into a battle in a little bit, but... Okay, and we have potions and weapons down here. We also have random treasure chest. Okay. I am buying. Oh, orders. We don't own any of those. Pick up 1 silver bangle. Guess we'll pick up some bowstrings. I don't necessarily know why we need them, but it seems like a reasonable idea. Especially if we get to item crafting a little later. Mystic chainmail is better than the SRF armor. Because of course it is. Nullifies fire symbols 20% of the time. I don't think she necessarily needs that, and I'd be much happier with her with a slight defense increase. Especially since she's at first level at the moment. So we used to party skills to just increase the item drop rates for the moment, and we use our own skills to increase attack skills, at least for the time being. Let's see what is in here. Nothing we want from there. Plenty of random items that we could just go and take. Mostly for craftables later. We do have some spare cash, but I'm going to hold off for the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell off some of these. We probably will need blackberries, so let's wait on those. Okay. So, having done that, what else can we find? Oh, another chest. Made of ice and cannot be opened. God darn it! Alright, where's an oven? We have a cookery skill, we must have an oven somewhere. Is the oven big enough for the rest to put the chest in? These are important questions that I want answered. But for now, we're going to go out there and do some battling. Random mushroom things. I think she was firebolting it, in all honesty. She's gained 3 levels from that one combat, though, so that should hopefully help. So where's the nearest save point? Probably back in the ship, in all honesty. Well, you know, that would be the easy way to get around things. But I think what we'll do instead is we'll just talk to the old crone, head back to the ship, save, and then we'll... And then I'll call that a stream at this point. Get a few more combats in, get a few more SB ready. Level 10. Level 5. Break for lunch, Yu-Gi-Oh! Things at about 1, assuming people turn up. Potentially. But I'm not streaming that. But it feels like we're in a good position at this point. We're actually getting actual experience points for killing things, so it's definitely making it much more worth it. Surprised. Ah! I haven't yet. I'll have a look at that in a moment. Stream mode's on, so it doesn't give me notifications right now. Yeah, we'll head back to the ship. That's probably the easiest place to find a save point. No, I didn't get a chance to kill it. Kill stealing bastard. Alright, we'll fight the Dryad since it happens to be there. I used a wake-up attack, apparently. That worked. I probably was. Level 6. Learned healing as well. We have somebody who can heal. Okay, we now have an actual healing spell up. This makes me feel a lot better about things. Onto the ship. We'll save, and next time we will continue playing Star Ocean: The Last Hope. And see if we can prevent people from being stoned. Seems like a worthy cause for the for the Space Force, whatever we are. The SBF, whatever we are. So 3.5 hours in, about 80 hours to go. See you next time.